Run template, really? That can't work, huh? Right? Really? Huh. That was weird. Oh, yeah. Where to do it here, but maybe? Is that actually gonna compile? Or do I need to do it? First in the header. Surely I don't need to do it here. Surely. Oh, I need to do this. I need to do that. Really? Yeah. Add remove button. This thing? Oh, it's per comp. Oh, there's gonna be a biscuit. That's gonna be such a biscuit. I don't understand. Do not understand. Yeah. head of... Oh, it's moved out here. Did it fly or not? This translation unit. Guess I can move it out. It's nasty. Oh, extern template. I mean, I get it. I get it. Do I need this beforehand? Back to this. Oh, in this translation unit. Although we should include the header. Andre on YouTube. Thanks for the sub. I should get back to actual real world game dev coding, but doing a play around with extern templates for just a brief moment. It's a template declaration. It seems to be what I'm doing. Hmm.
Grammarly doesn't just help you with polishing.
Let's see.
And it no longer get the linker error. And I've saved the problem of each file.
Oh boy. Oh boy. That looks right. This. Mm-hmm. Kinda. Still whines and complains. But at least that. Hmm. Well, that is no longer that fun. Still in a simple case. And define, wow. The previous one on 12, so this one. Really? Supposedly. No, it doesn't change anything. The no inlining does suck for sure. For sure. Let's see. Figuring out extern templates. Starting to hate them already. I remember trying to figure them out in the past. I gave up at one point. Give up on that one point, but maybe. I mean, that's effectively what I'm doing. Nah, that explanation sucks. Instantiating in a translation unit, fine. I'm curious. Not define. Man, this makes kind of sense. Just to make it simple, this could be here. Excuse me. To bottom. Oh, really? There's no way to split it that way? Kind of lame. Bro. No. So why is it only vertical splits? No, what? Fine. Split tab. Oh, split tab. Right. Not defined. Oh, this is what it does. Splits the same file. I mean, that sounds like the step in the right direction now. Let's see. It looks right. It really does look right. If I understand it correctly. This is basically what I did. And yet... Hmm? Makes no sense. Specialize only the member, not the class. Is a decent try, actually. It's a decent try indeed. Wait, don't you need to do... Oh. Whoa, hold on a second. Yeah. Okay. Okay. No. The tab. What this? That works? Works. Do I need this? Probably don't. Okay. Okay. That works. That works for sure. Right. Right. Whatever. Right, correct. It's exactly the thing I was having. Exactly the thing I was having. I can be out of order. Maybe it comes first. No, even this doesn't fly. What about something like this? Inline works. Inline certainly works. Yeah. Okay. That. No, it just doesn't like it. Can I do inline? Yeah, it should be inline already. Okay, if I get this, I get that. That I understand. Bash. When I define a method outside of template, it gets lost. Oddness. Just oddness. I seen that. Oops. Yeah. Does that make sense? And this is not gonna get hit at all? Wow. Oh, gets overwritten. Right. It's for anything else that's not defined. It's so weird. But I kind of want to mix and match. I don't want to mix and match. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I could move this out. Won't be too difficult. Wait, isn't this the same thing? What the front am I doing here? Yes, it's only this that it needs. Okay. Right. Right. I put it here. Interesting. Interesting. But anyway, now this can go inside. Dude. Where's the freaking... Add the badge. Right. So that makes some sense at least. I think. Oh yeah. So this is not needed. No, this is fine. Oh yeah. Maybe able to speed up incremental builds after all. Okay. So one more time. Components, this, that's whatever. I don't even care. This, fine. This. Okay. Fine. That seems like it would be fine. What am I missing? Wait, do I know about positions here or not? I do actually. Okay. One linker. Calling what? This guy still. It is across a library. Okay. Some. Project. It's still library this time. Static. Yes. Bro, I don't need this crap. Okay. Static lab. Fine. Aw. Yeah, so going across libs is an issue. Example doesn't work when test stage. Not in a static library. The main is the main exe project. So the problem is going across the lib. That's annoying. What's the library? What do I need to do? Wait, did I link it? I didn't link it. Yeah, so that works fine. There's no problem. Bruh. External dependencies. References. Really? I think so. CMake should have made it already. Should have already made it. Damn it. What does this part always look nasty? Why? Yeah, it's here. Everyone except? That makes no sense. It works here just fine. Clean. Is this some different thing? I don't think so. Static lab. Let it clip. It'll be fine. Ooh, wait a second. I can switch it into eventually. Okay. Okay. And yet. Small similar case works fine. Wait a second, I was looking for... Bro, what is this crap? Dump in, that's right, that's right. Where you at, B? Aim. Dude, what? Oh, just here, okay. Mm-hmm. No. Really? No sense. Wait, that's an executable. I just need this game to lib. What are you getting dumped? TR debug. Yeah. Excuse me? Jesus Christ. Right, then let's do it on this. Okay. At least that's something. Well, I don't see on get. Right. Okay. That makes sense. Well, did you actually do it? Ooh, that is a big file. That is a big, mighty file. Probably is gonna crash and burn to the ground, isn't it? No? Yeah, it doesn't find that. Interesting. Interesting. Wait, this one it does see. External. Supposedly sees it, and yet it doesn't. It doesn't. Right. So always works. Which I'm happy to see, but why not here? Right. Doing the opposite. Oh. Let's see the second one. Interesting. Is here it's flipped around. Here it is flipped around. It's almost time to flip tables. I guess I have to do it here to make it work, right? Of course. Of course. And why is it doing the opposite here? Fine. Yes. Fine. Sure. 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 Wait. No, it is a whole thing. It just doesn't make a difference. Excuse me? Oh, right. This. Oh, you little biscuit. The Visual Studio is being helpful. You can just do that. You don't even need to say it. So that's cute, which is fine. So why you? Why? Linking the game. I don't think I used that. No. No. Include that at the stage? No, this part works. That is not a problem. That is not a concern. Problem is that it works here, but it doesn't work in my main code. Like here works fine. Everything is Gucci, everything is cool. Fine. You don't even need to define this, apparently. You can just do things. And Visual Studio doesn't give a front door. But on the main code, it is not that forgiving at all. Jesus Christ. Maybe seem like doing something. I'm not using any pre-compiled headers. No Unity merges. No such macros. Not so sure. Because it works in a simple test case. It just works. It just works. Because that looks perfect to me. Did I write GLTF importer from scratch? Yes. But it wasn't that difficult, to be honest. When I've looked at most GLTF libraries, all they do is parse JSON for you, and then you still need to do all the hard work anyway. Reading the actual JSON is not that big of a deal. Because you still need to compose vertices the right way, read animation the right way, read the morph targets, key shapes the right way, the bone names and all that. That stuff is pretty custom. Plus, you want to do that anyway, because it gets pretty nasty to convert all that stuff out. It gets big. Unless you have tight control of that stuff, dude, it's so much work. Like here's GLTF for my largest character. Look at that. Almost 700 kb of JSON. Plus 20 megs of data. But the actual reading part is not that complex. Plus GLTF has very good tutorials. Which one was it? Like even the base. Yeah, I mean all that was very helpful actually. What was even more helpful was it animation? No, skinned. Simple skin? Yeah. Like all this stuff was amazing at explaining things, I think. Plus our morph targets and whatever. That stuff is easy enough. The painful thing is this crap. Like, what is it? Also, another question while thinking about it. I'm currently using this keyboard, but I'm looking to maybe use something more interesting. So, recommendations, some kind of good mechanical keyboard with a knob. I'm interested in it. Something that's not loud, but mechanical. Meanwhile, oh yeah, GLTF data. Yeah, a little bit of this. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, just reading a bunch of stuff. Nothing too super exciting. Asset loader. But reading a whole bunch of skin stuff, that gets more interesting. That certainly gets more interesting. Boom, 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 boom. Compose different triangles, spaces, morph targets. All that stuff already works. That stuff already works. Actually, is my Cutable still alive or not? Hello? You're not gonna let me launch? Well, that sucks. Indeed, indeed. But I was kind of hoping you would just launch it, no? Why am I being such a biscuit? Debug. No, I guess it's gone. They just said update. Yeah, it's gone. Okay. What else could it be? I need some random ideas of what it could be. I don't think it's CMake. I really don't think it's CMake. So tomorrow I shall have the faint AMD CPU 9950X3D. Yeah, but the final link. That could be. The thing is, actually, is there. Wait, does dump bin have a way to No, it just dumps everything. I really want to do fine string. It's gonna be so freaking expensive. Oh, does that even work with PowerShell? Can I do this? Wait, do I need to do anything? Oh, I guess I need to do... Well, internal print's a bunch of crap. Oops. Go find it. Find it. No, it doesn't have. Great. Great. What if I manually specify? Because this one is included, right? Yeah. I know it gets compiled. The hell is this crap? Those are my first components I ever wrote for this game. I mean, it would be so sweet. Can I declare just this? Right? Are you gonna be a biscuit? Does that do anything? Anything? Anything at all? Is this happy? What's up, Linus? Don't be hating for not using C only. As a real Linus would. A real Linus wouldn't use C++. Certainly a number of good reasons why. I mean, this one doesn't care. I mean, if you define it or not, it's fine. So this is not going to do it. This Linus does use C++, indeed. Yeah, I wish there were more options of good languages, but it's too late for this project anyway. Yesterday I was using some C#. You probably don't see it, but there's a tiny text right here that counts number of lines of code in this project. Oh wait, it only shows up in CPP file? No, works fine here, but just not here. That's weird. Oh, whatever. Whatever. What else could it be? Double rainbow, could it be? Reference and function. I get all that, fine. What do you want? What do you want? I kind of wonder if there's any kind of difference between this lib and that. Maybe. Minimum build. Seems fine. Inline function. Ooh. Code inline and debug builds, huh? Okay. That's something to think about. Skin sources for module depends. They should just say no to this crap. Actually, how to disable it? Using CMake, disable scan sources for module depths. Another good find instead. Seems fine otherwise, not using anything here. Fine, fine. Okay. I don't think there's anything here that's particularly interesting. Just isn't. Maybe there's something here. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, is that correct? Let's see. Let us see. Alright, give me... Yeah, now it says no, okay. At least that might be nice. Hopefully it doesn't do any extra work. Because guess what? C++ modules are nasty. I've tried them. I've tried to use them like 3 times, dude. Every time they actually increase my build times. So screw that. Screw that. All them tries. Back to this. Oh, you couldn't live with your own failure. What did that lead you? Back to me. So fine, that one is fine. At least that's a small improvement. Excuse me. Okay. I've done that. I've tried that. I think... Rebuild all that. Optimize global data. It's not gonna bite me in the butt, right? You're enable it. I think I have this on. Where is the set? Right. Yeah, so I really don't have that, so should be fine. I'm not so sure. Why do I do this? Do I need it? What I'm kind of trying to fix, I'm trying to optimize my incremental build times. And so the problem right now is that if you look at my reflection function, like here's a header file of 11K of files, right? Or here's a second that I split off, which already has 8K. So it's about 20K lines of code of just component reflection. So if I touch anything here, the incremental build is, it's painful. It is painful. So I know about extern templates. So in a small case, I can prove it out that it works. Okay. Where I can just keep the actual stuff inside CPP and I don't have to worry about blowing up the build times. And it works here, dude, but not in my main code. But not my main code. What's up, info? What is cracking? What's going on here? Oh, this tiny ass not non-full keyboard. That's pretty nasty. Disgusting. Need a full-size keyboard. Something you can use it as a defensive weapon of mass slap. Plus, that's actually kind of useful because when I'm playing in my game and I'm just using purely keyboard, I'm using WSD and then I use like keys here for like spells. I guess we could map these guys to have like spells or something. So you can have like a double hand setup. I guess it could. But just too tiny, man. I have big hands. I need space. I'm getting ready to shelve this thing, but I'm also feeling stubborn. So I might keep pushing here, but I'm just kind of out of ideas on what to try. Because when I did this, what did it show me? I mean, it definitely prints it. It definitely prints it. Dumbband shows that it is there, but the error on exe is... Where is this thing? Here? Am I not seeing something? Yeah, sure. There are 2 entries, by the way. What's the second entry about? External undef. That is suspicious. That is suspicious. Nice, man. Sounds good. I have some improvements since the last playtest, which I... You know what? While I'm thinking about it, do I want to shelve this thing? Stash it all. I've upped the quality of destruction just a tiny bit. And I've optimized so you can have just a ton of robots. A ton of them. So I'm currently working my way towards updating the playtest. I'm building up something actually feels like a game of progression and whatnot. Plus now you can save a hot check. Yeah, I know. Go. Been 2 hours figuring out freaking templates. Oh, the patience. Oh, the patience. Oh, frame rate. Hold up. Forgot to restart my monitor. I need to get my 144 frames. Here we go. Debug build, 144 frames. That's what I'm talking about. No. No, thank you. How'd you like playing with a gamepad and using a mouse for attack? The only issue is the flickering icons. I need to think about that. That I need to think about. Oh yeah, speaking of hot checks. Speaking of hot checks, hello load times. That is not in the playtest. Oh, there we go. Take these bastards out. Cold bike. Cold bike. Really need to not make her work for the bike. That was... Ugh. Well, that was disgusting. That was disgusting. The hell, Twitch? What the hell, Mr. Twitch? How about go back now? Is it just take care, man? Take care. Hopefully tomorrow I'll stream a lot earlier. There you go. Going for a ride. Back to the home base. Bring your butt over here. Need to enable this feature. Maybe I shouldn't raise the monitor until it's ready. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't be using firewall. Yeah, B shouldn't be using skill, but whatever. You know what? I'm not in the mood to do gameplay, so I might as well try. Just try. A little bit more. View stash, on stash, on stash. Unstash the mustache. Undefined. I was wondering about that. Not a real definition. Really? What's that gonna do? What's that gonna do? That doesn't look right at all. Reflect to IM GUI, reflection, position history. Is that a component name? It is. It is a component name, of which I don't care about. GPUs on Twitch, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Let's see definitions before instantiations. But I don't think I needed to do that here. I think so. Yeah. The use of those instances are both inside same lib though. I think it's some project configuration. I don't know, it could be. I do use CMake to generate Visual Studio. But I don't think it's anything particularly unique or unusual here. I just don't. It just came here, it's all public. It just links it here just fine. And it's all inside a game lib. And the user is inside the same library too. And it's just so similar. Do the same setup on demo project? Well, no, demo project is just a template created usually in Visual Studio, so I just manually configure here. I don't use a CMake here. I guess I could make a CMake project for this. Just hit me in the face. Just hit me in the freaking face. I guess I could do it. I guess I could do it. Installation unit should own instantiation. Right, CPP file. What should I do? Or submit. I mean, that's... why not? I don't think it will matter. Where you at? You're here. So let me see. Complains about... get component name, fine. Speaking of which, that should be here. Oh, does that gonna fly? I'm not so sure. What is this crap? Bunch of garbage. No, they didn't do squat. Didn't do squat. How many template member definitions in that? Try to get new results without new root code. I'm not sure what that means, man. I'm not sure what that means. You know, I'm trying to get external templates to work. I think Visual Studio can just make it work with barely any effort. It's missing something. Fine, you know what? I will do it. I'm not gonna like it, but I will do it. I will do it. Not gonna like it at all. I'm also feeling really lazy. Where's me quick simquest.txt for one exe main.cpp and one lib with test. Fine, it's taking too long. Let's just go for this. Sure. Run test. Oh, that doesn't care, don't matter, don't matter, don't matter. I'll just skip all this. Executable. Might as well. Oop. There goes that. Add a reference to it. Okay. Smashing that keyboard of anger. Righteous anger. Yes. Go. Oops. Open 2020, whatever. Okay. Man, YouTube has been having a lot of AI looking chatters. Yeah, so CMake works fine. There's nothing special. So much for CMake being complicated. Easiest thing to do. Guess I could now start looking if a particular toggle is doing this. fine. Attack this thing. Scroll. No, still works. Okay, what else? I don't think this one does anything. Mimic as much as I can. None of this is interesting now. This, did that, did this. This is Linux. This is that. This. Everything else is not that exciting. They're really, really not. Take care. Still fine. Still totally fine. No, it looks like exactly the same setup. And yet there's a difference somewhere. Or something. No, it's release. That is release. No, it's exactly the same setup. Exactly the same setup, and it's not happy. Table flip. Table flip indeed. Well, I only moved one function. Only one for one position. So it's purely just for this subset. Let's collapse this. No reason to see specific implementations. It's just for this stuff. It's definitely nice because you can just compile and it links much faster. But it doesn't see this. I think having this one or not doesn't seem to change much. Because your reflection is here somewhere. Somewhere here. In the header file. Component reflection. Let's see who's using this. Component reflection. Game world. And persist. Maybe. Do you even need this? What do you use it for? Wow. Okay. That certainly helps. That can just go away. Only one instance, right? Yeah. It's just this. That's it. Yes, this one is not actually being seen. Yeah, so it's not there. As if you copy example code into your project, huh? I guess it's worth trying. The header file would be this. Right. Would be going here. And use this. Sup, players. Welcome to suffering, the day of sufferings. The day of infinite suffering. Where's main? Rahar? Just throw it up here. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see if it compiles or not. So those worked fine. Those don't complain, actually. Interesting. So let's see. What is it called? Think test. My component. Trying to figure out a way to optimize my builds a little bit. No, I guess it was test my component. Oh. It's supposed to be get? Yeah. So yeah, this one works fine. So that case works, but not my code. Interesting. Well, that's good to know. It's a good suggestion, man. Okay. So what's the difference between this and that? Maybe it's a fact that this here I have like some partial stuff here, partial stuff not there. Like, really, do I have to move all components into the CPP file? Let's think. I could do it. I could do it. I'm not scared. I'm not scared at all. So that just works, huh? At least it compiles up to that. So fine, in that case, let's do full test. If you're gonna do it like that, I'm gonna do it like that. Let's get full compilation going. And I'm gonna see some. Remember to do a backup. Yeah, unlike some complete beginners, I do use yeah, it works fine, dude. It works fine. For the test code works fine. But not my stuff. No sorry. Don't work for my stuff. I don't even need to do any kind of extern crap. Okay, then how about I'm gonna shuffle this. So just fuck it, just move everything. Well, I use Git for one, so I always have a local backup. My laptop might have a copy. And then I use Azure DevOps for the Git location. And then once in a while, I make like a full copy of everything, zip it up, and send it over to S3 for Glacier storage, which is butt cheap. All right, so let's just do. It seems like I don't even need to do much. I can just stuff crap into CPP file and be fine. Let me use this whole file can just be CPP. Supposedly. How many of these do I have? 4. No, I do use remote Git as well. It's local Git and remote. But just Git is like, you know, Git is everywhere. So if I have checked out my Git somewhere, it's there as well. Did I mention the usage of the functions that helper class function? I don't think so. I really don't think so. It's nothing particularly unusual. It's not even it's wait a second. I thought it wasn't templated, but it was. This is being called inside a freaking template. Oh. It's being called inside a template of the same type. So really to be the same, I would have to do yeah, it's fine. That was a good call, man. Right. Be something like this. Except this is online, so that will... But... Let's construct. Oh, it needs a thing. It's fine. That's fine. So that part works. And if I move this... Will it still work if it's inside here? Who call indeed. That needs to be in line, otherwise it freaks out. Okay, okay. I understand. Where's this thing again? Oh, this is a definition. So this is all in line, actually. This is all fine and in line. Declare the point temper stabilization for the function in the header file. Yeah, and the header file is what it is right now. So it works on if it's like that, which is what I have here. Yeah, and this is just this stuff. Excuse me. Oh, I removed. Oh no. I need my scroll. This, that's that. This is defined earlier, right? So this is Soul Helper. It's internal to CPP, gets used here. So at least it's progress. At least I have more things to poke at. Yeah, so the implementation is already in CPP file by design. That's the way it's supposed to be, just like it is here. Like the actual implementation of the template is unsigned CPP, and that's by design. Whereas the test header, this is a header, but this doesn't just definition. This part is more like additional crap I'm using, which doesn't matter anymore. That. call a print function, which actually uses a template. Yeah, this one is in the header file. And then this guy's in the header file. Oh. It's a fair point. But that's because it's... Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. I have to do this. Let's create a caller. Um, the code is this, code is that. Right, and then this thing then was here. Which is totally fine, of course. I believe what I do here, I define the helper here. Then it gets called. Excuse me. Oh. Right. Here, here. Excuse me. Oh, I moved everything out. That's right, time to put it back in. And that's when it gives me the errors, right? Right. Maybe we can just start from scratch and just move it into CPP as such. I feel a need to start from scratch. Let's just branch this. Bring this over here. Push into the remote hard. Back in. Run number 2. All right. So what happens? Well, obviously works right now. Got an update? To what? Kitlands? Fine. Right, this thing, that thing. Scared moving the whole thing over. I'm so close to flipping the table. Because there's 4 header files. This one. Where's that one? Yeah, that one is here. What about mesh? Oh, it's deep inside there. Yeah. I wonder if there's maybe anything I can try to do that smaller. I don't think so. Anything's gonna be that. It's gonna be freaking 500 components to play with. Let's do it one at a time. Let's do this one first. Right, let's see how many thousand of errors that throws. Okay, that one is fine. What else do you need? Yeah, automatic head inclusion is wunderbar. By that. A YouTube sub from Mount Fuji. That's big. That is big. And as promised, everything is going wild. Don't care. Just convert the whole thing over. Oops. Right, I can go. Whoopsie. Okay. Can you at least compile? No. Compile reflection, that's CPP. So not. How would that rename? If it wasn't this. Right, 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 right. Okay. Oh, the usual suspects, am I guessing? Ugh. What else do you need? They're just. Right? Boo. Really just wants what? What do you want? Okay. We'll have to do Windows, I guess. No. No linking just yet. What you got? Nothing? Yes, the compilation is good. Now I went to massive. Now I have nothing links. Well. That wasn't particularly helpful. And it's all failing to link here. Yeah, it's got a thing here. Very fancy fan linking. Must be something different between a simple and this. Because I don't think this goes anywhere outside. Yeah, just there, nobody else. Yeah, it's all internal. It's all internal. All internal. I guess I can try poking at it a little bit. No insurance base class, compiles on everything, so this is not a quick turnaround either. Ability laser. Is it just me or did it go away? I think it's actually going away. So if I just generate this. Huh. Think. No, it just moves it to the beginning. It just moves it to the beginning. This might need a fresh brain tomorrow. I'll just give up on this for a while. I don't think so, because Visual Studio doesn't seem to require it. Like even here, I don't even do that. Like it's purely just a header file. Like you don't even need to do this. Like your work's fine as is. Like it just figures it out. It must be something in the way I'm calling it that's wrong. It's different. And I get that it gets called here, but it doesn't seem to be a particular problem. What I do here? It's the same mimicry with actual implementation in here, which doesn't do anything. Yeah, like it throws up here. It throws up a warning if you don't have it. But outside of that, it still compiles. But even throwing that up didn't do it. Like, what else could the difference be? It just a struct, component type, go do this, that's it. I'm gonna take a quick break into chess. Do something that's a little easier. Correct that just a bit. Question, I'm not sure. Can I take it here and go there? Oh. Hold up. Start again. I forgot about that knight. Forgot about that knight. Okay. GP is always kind of misplaced. Almost have time to play this move, should be okay. Yeah. Take the bishop. Just gonna take it. My, oh my. Kinda wanna go there, but if I get to play this, everything is Gucci. Which I don't think you can play this. Sure. Really? Don't refresh this. Is that a thing? Guess it might be. But I have this, I think. Take queen there. Seems good. Even better. Even better. One more. Yeah. 2100. Let's go. Really? Really, buddy? And such is a life of 2100s. Such is a life. He wants to go aggro. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Tick. Do I have time to place? No, guess not. Fair point. That is a fair point. But maybe I can get rid of the bishop, it'll be okay. Especially if I can just get it. How much are you gonna sack, dude? How much are you gonna sack? Not everything, okay. Fair. Totally fair. Being in here somehow. I'm tempted. So tempting. Which doesn't work. Doesn't. Well, you know what? Maybe. Go here. Oh, he wants to blow it up that way. Makes sense. That makes sense. It's so close to mate, though. So close, and yet so far. And yet so far. Fortunate, unfortunate. I guess I should have gone there. Let's focus on some kind of mating technique. Get rid of this bishop, this knight though. Still a square. I may have to do like 2 moves. Also that, I suppose. Back here, here. Go here first. It's getting too fancy here, just too fancy. Not actually do anything anymore. No, that's wrong direction. That is a wrong direction. Rude. I got it wrong. Got it wrong. Darn. Need to play faster there. Can't do fancy that stuff. A weird opening. I'm definitely not any better. Definitely not any better. Don't need to play this. This can just push forward, huh? Huh. Maybe I can somehow get away. I mean, that just doesn't look right, dude. It just doesn't look right. That is slightly annoying, to be fair. To be fair. Oh. Oh. I guess he just has this, huh? Although maybe there's this. That doesn't do anything. Probably doesn't do anything, unfortunately. Damn, I missed it. I had it. I just didn't see that queen did too. Unfortunate. He just wants to play that move, huh? Well, maybe this is too fancy. A bit too fancy. Maybe just barely okay. Guess you're doing that pawn, huh? Huh. May have gotten lucky somehow. Mighty power of two bishops, huh? Be even in the end, though. might just be even in the end. Oh. This got a little fancy. That's fair. That is totally fair. I need to be careful, that little buddy. Next. So tempting. Don't want to trade. I really don't want to. Here, still threatening. Watching the time, watching the time. Stone. Time to not get long time. What's going on, dude? Too slow. Alright. For one more win. For one more win. This is okay. Fucking castle or not? The bishops. Call this. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Yes, but Here is a knight. Kinda sucks. Kinda sucks. Sticks. No idea though. Have to take, huh? Still have to take. Now I have a sucky bishop. Oh, now is the time to play 5 and open up the bishop. That was the time. That was the time. Do the bishop. How do we get this bishop out of here? Fair, fair. Winning on time. Hmm. A lot of annoying knights, huh? Take this or that. Okay. Queenless middle game. It's fair. That is totally fair. I mean, yes. So just a pawn up, huh? Oh. Wow. Missed that move. It's into 2100, which is just not acceptable. It'll be an easy squash, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, that is definitely a bad idea. Next, pressure the spawn. Like, you might as well play this now. Might as well. I think it's a bit too late to play like that. Now this comes with a threat. Now that is a proper 2100. Not the previous 2100 for sure. For sure. I think of this chess game, I'm gonna end the stream as well. What do you do? Go here? What do you do? Yeah. Figured as much, but... No. Guess I just castle. Finally move 24. Although that's not ideal either, to be honest. It's getting a little too funky. A little too funky. Just a little too funky. Piece up, but not actually anything is going on. Hello? Almost can play that, almost. Nope. That knight was guarding an important square, little Bubba. A very important square indeed. I think this is all such a tail chaser. I'll think about tomorrow what to do about this whole thing. But until then, GG's. Until tomorrow. Take care, y'all.